What's going on, guys? John here, and welcome to the Alaska State Dynasty and John Odago Jr. If you were not aware, in the last episode we got fired. I've now turned off coaches firing. I forgot to do that early in the season, and now I'm regretting it because now I lost all of my recruit stuff. It don't matter. We weren't going to recruit many people anyway. Uh, the draft board, it's all still here, which is great. Um, we don't have any points to work with, which makes me think it's kind of broken. Oh no, I'm at the end of season recap. Yeah, of course we're not going to be able to do anything yet. But now we're going to get to the sad part of people leaving, I believe. I think that's what the next week is, as Carl Morris has us at number 1. I hope nothing else is broken. We'll see. But players leaving. Oh wow, we've got a lot of people leaving. I don't like that. Okay. Now we got to make some decisions. Dakaya Banks is not coming back guaranteed, which sucks because he was very good. That makes me think I want to keep Sean William Peterson because he's one of the guys I created at the beginning of this year. We only get 2 persuasions, though. So Josiah Taylor is the first one. He has not been persuaded. And now I've got to make a very tough decision. And I'm going to go Sean William Peterson. And Sean William Peterson stays. So that means Josiah Taylor and Dakaya Banks, our 2 best strong safeties, are going to leave. Ellis Berry, Javon Moore, DJ Dean, Jawan Morency, Kingsley Reese, Dakota Mills, Cade Bloom, Ali McCrary, Jalen Whitted, Dexter Treggs, and Ramon Briscoe are all transferring. Briscoe was a freshman. Same with Treggs and Whitted. They just decided they wanted to leave immediately. That's the same with Taylor and Banks. They both transferred in here. Barry, we actually transferred back in here, and then he transferred out again. Same with Kingsley Reese. So I will look at some of the stats of the people that are leaving. Not player card. I want to look at player stats. We're going to start with the guys that are transferring out. Josiah Taylor started at FIU, came here. I mean, he wasn't half bad. He played 12 games, went 28, had 56 tackles, so doubled his career total at FIU. A lot more TFLs, had a sack. Played less in coverage, I think is the biggest thing. Dakaya Banks is the big one we're losing. That's Sean William Peterson. Dakaya Banks transferred in from Bowling Green. He played amazing for us. I mean, he didn't have any interceptions, but he was our sub linebacker. So he played in the box and was playing in there a lot. Sucks that he's going to go. Ellis Berry was actually our best edge rusher. It was his first year with us, technically, because he got redshirted year 1, didn't play a game. 6 sacks. I'm going to probably try and get him in the transfer portal again. Javon Moore, this is a guy it sucks to lose, but, I mean, he really did not see the field a lot. He did not do a lot. He had 2 catches last year, 8 this year. That's 10 catches for 90 yards. That's not good. He had 1 touchdown. It sucks to lose him, but I'm not going to cry about it. DJ Dean, this is a big one because we're going to lose all of our D tackles now. He played pretty well. Nothing too crazy. Morency, I don't think saw the field, neither did Kingsley Reese. Dakota Mills, he was burnt toast. Cade Bloom kind of sucks because he had a lot of sacks. He was very good, and I wish I could have bring him back. I might try and see if I can get him back too. And then obviously those 3 are freshmen that transferred just because they didn't get what they wanted. This is a big one, though. Josh Wagner, he's leaving, obviously, because he's graduating. He had a great year this year compared to last year. Threw a lot of picks. But, I mean, overall, not the worst. We're on a terrible offense, so you can't really blame him. Next up, Noah Collins. He didn't really do anything. But Tanner Malam, this is another one that kind of sucks. He was our slot wide receiver this year. He had 426 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was great. Good speed. I mean, I liked him. He was very good. Pace, another guy that didn't do much. Deshaun Weeks, he was all right. Tavion Grant was slow, so it led to him not being able to perform very well. He had 2 touchdowns last year, none this year, just because he lost touches with us getting Jerry and Parker. McClure, like a lot of these guys are just nobodies. Jaquez Blanks, that's an unfortunate one. I moved him to free safety after he had a great season at linebacker the season before, where he got 3 sacks. He actually ended up with 3 interceptions in his career, which is really awesome. A lot of TFLs last year, and he still got a good amount this year for being a free safety. So that was pretty fun for him. Caden Parker, this is another one that kind of sucks to lose. He was a decent edge rusher. I mean, he's only 63 overall. Didn't really see a ton of the field, it seemed like, and didn't really do a lot. But, I mean, he had a couple sacks and great tackles for loss. Perkins, it's an offensive lineman. You're not going to see much from him. Nico Solomon, he's a guy we got back in free agency, and he was pretty good. He was a great tackler. Sucks that we're going to lose him. And then the last two at the bottom are ones that I'm actually kind of sad about. Azinwa, Judah Azinwa, played at UTEP. It was his first year he actually got playing time, and then came here to Alaska State. He passed his receiving total, yards total, and had less touchdowns, but we didn't really score a lot of touchdowns anyway. He was not bad. He was a great tight end for us for that 1 year he was here. Cameron Cooper, honestly, was probably the biggest disappointment of our transfer portal. 35 tackles, 13 TFLs, and 3 sacks. I just hoped he could be more and get more sacks because I had him off the edge. I should have just played him at sub linebacker and linebacker more. I just didn't think about it. And then KD Small, he sucks. So, those are all the guys we are losing. We're going to sim to next week. And we have to say goodbye. They're gone forever. So now it is off season, right? At least it should be. Yes. Draft results. I don't even know why I'm checking. We didn't get a guy get drafted. Don't even check, John. You're an idiot. Now we get to go to the transfer portal. So I'm going to build my board, and I'll be back once I set it up. So I'll see you then. Okay, this is how we're going to set it up. Freddie Wayne, Carl Morris, and Gerald Hope. I have set all of them on recruiting visits along with Khalil Lewis. All 4 of them are coming in week 1, and I've put their points here. Son, I put 25 points on. Everyone else I've got 5 on until we get to our transfers. We've got Bryson Jones at wide receiver. We've got a D tackle, a bunch of 3 stars, and then some 2 stars. I tried to get back a bunch of the guys in free agents or in that were transferring away. None of them wanted to come here, which meant I couldn't go for them. So it's a shame, but they're all gone. I can't do anything about it. So that's gonna be our week 1. Now we got to sim to next week. Really hoping we can get some recruits to commit, so that way we have more points to work with. By the way, the top 3 stars, I had them all in as like correlating visits, like they all liked that each other were going. So that's gonna have to be very clutch for me. Hopefully we can sneak out a win there. As yeah, they really liked that. The problem is none of them committed, so we don't free up many points. Khalil Lewis is hopefully going to get close to committing. I have 140 points now I can work with. I don't like how we're not shooting up these people's boards. I might need to look at other transfers. I want to get some 3-star transfers in, but that just gets us in a really big predicament. Like, I might just look at some quarterback prospects because we need some quarterback prospects, and then the quarterbacks can kind of fit in nicely with our like here, LaMarcus Brewer. I want one that can throw the ball though. Are they all? I want one that doesn't have high. Okay, I think this is probably the best one. So I'm gonna put 2 quarterbacks on the board, throw out some stuff on them, fix the rest of my board up, and you'll see it after that. All right, so we've got Brewer, Kane, Carter, Smith, Okpok Owuruk, Smith Combs, Abraham, and O'Reilly. I need some commits so I can free up more points. I doubt we're going to get any, if not any. So I've just got to hope. And that... Okay, we're second on a lot of these guys' boards. I just have to start making decisions on whether or not I can get people. So, it's week 3. I mean, we've already got a lot of guys, so I can't complain too much. Like, we're pulling away on some of these guys. I think it might be safe to say, like, pending something crazy, I think we can get Khalil Lewis. So I'm going to take points off on these guys. I'll come back, and you guys will see after that what we're going to do. All right, so this is what I've done. I've got Son, the tight end, and Jones on visits. And then O'Reilly, I put some more points on so we can hop. And then Gage Kane's in because I took off the other D tackle, Will Smith, I think. because there's no chance he was coming here. I need commits really bad so that we can actually confirm that we're going to get people. We don't get any commits, which means it's all going to come down to this last week, and we're going to have no points to work with. Oh, boy. Here we go. 55 points. I'll have you here for all my final decisions. Sun's going to pull away. We're going to launch up on Jones. I need to hope UNLV does not do anything that last week. And then Dejon Pettyway, he loves the playing time. We cannot get him in because Tulsa has a visit. So Dejon Pettyway is gone. He's not going to come here. I think Sinilau Palipio, however you pronounce that name, he's not going to come here. Probably a good thing because I wouldn't be able to pronounce his name anyway. O'Reilly, I'm going to take a shot on him. He's going to get, well, we don't know what he likes. So Luke O'Reilly, you're going to be gone. Or Liam O'Reilly. I'm going to refix my board. Come back to you after that. Back. All right, so these are the last guys I added. Deontay Big Hill is going to be a big ask. Same with Chris Lino. They're both guys I'm basically throwing max deals on. They're not max, obviously, because I don't have a lot to work with, but I threw as much as I could on them in hopes that I can just jump everybody. I might jump to number 2. Little John and Augustus are 2 guys I think I can get, considering they don't have a lot in on them. But it's all going to come down to this. We're simming to next week. Okay, here we go. We have gotten Freddie Wayne. I mean, we knew we were going to get these guys. Carl Morris, we got him. I probably should have taken points off those top guys because we got them all to commit, right? But we knew they were going to commit. So it's just down to that. Keontae Carrion, he commits. Soma Taliaferro commits. Antonio Carter Jr. commits. LaMarcus Brewer, we got probably both the quarterbacks. Wait, the other quarterback does not commit yet. Jaden Smith. Taj Abraham. On Walt Littlejohn commits, which means I don't think we got the other guys. Dwayne Kane commits. David Okpak Owuruk. Rondell Carter. Javen Augustus. Alan Sun. To be about where it is. Jaquez Byard. Bryson Jones commits. That's huge. George Okori. Gage Kane. Deontay Big Hill commits. So does Chris Lino. Wow. That's huge. And did we miss any? Or was that everybody? That might have been everybody. Let's check just to make sure. Yeah, we got everybody we wanted. So we went 33 for 33. That's back-to-back years we got everybody. Now we're going to look at depth traits. Wayne's normal. Normal for Morris. Impact for Gerald Hope. Oh my gosh. Elite dev trait for Khalil Lewis. And what is he? Is he a freshman? I don't even know what Khalil Lewis is. But we got Khalil Lewis. That is huge. Alan Sun's normal. Normal for Carrion. Normal for Byard. And Taliaferro. They're both, I didn't expect much. Bryson Jones is impact. Normal for Carter. Impact for Okori. Normal for Brewer. Normal for Kane. Normal for Carter. Impact for Jaden Smith. Normal for the guy with a really long name. Normal for Smith Combs. Normal. Normal. Star for Deontay Big Hill. That's huge. Normal for Lino. Normal for Littlejohn. And normal for Augustus. Now, I think this is another year where I don't think we got any athletes. We may have gotten one athlete. Also, we have 42 points to play with now. And that's crazy. Lino is a 77. I don't see any of the other guys. Bryson Jones is a 70 with 87 speed. Oh, heck yeah. So Houston's not going to be our fastest receiver anymore, probably. Rondell Carter's a 70. He's a senior, but Freddie Wayne's a 69 and a freshman. Big Hill's a sophomore at 68 with star dev. I really like that class. But now I got to work on position changes. Gerald Hope is an athlete, so he will probably just go to the left end or left edge. I'm going to make the rest of the position changes, and I'll update you after I'm done with that. All right, so really the biggest changes I made were I moved around a couple of the offensive linemen. Like I moved Lino to right tackle. And I think I just moved a couple backups over, which I'm still going to move one more. I'm going to move... guess Talio, however you pronounce it. Oh, I guess he'll be to beat along. It loves to do the thing where it'll select a guy and then will not put that guy at the right. It'll not select that one. Whatever. I moved around our edge rushers a lot. We have some pretty good edge rushers, 68s at both positions. And then I moved Big Hill to D tackle, hoping he goes up a lot because he is star dev. Sam linebacker will be the freshman Freddie Wayne. He's gonna play. And then Will linebacker, it's gonna be Jordan Underwood, who had a good season last year. Mike linebacker, that's gonna be Carl Morris. I did not touch it. He's gonna play there. Cornerbacks are gonna be very interesting because we've got Little John and the Moon Brothers and a bunch of nobody. Like they're all really bad. I'm hoping the Moon Brothers will go up in speed because they have decent development traits. So we'll see. Jaden Smith will be our free safety. Our strong safety will be Rondell Carter, and that's all I have for the transfer portal, and that's all I have for position changes. So we're gonna send to next week. This is where we get to find out how good the team developed. We went up a lot of overall. Are we gonna get any dev trade upgrades? No. We have 82 points to work with, though. I'm gonna do those first. So I guess it makes up for the fact that we got fired. I'm just gonna put most of our points into O-line like we did last time. And then it was how did I do it? Was it defensive backs? Because I know we'll need defensive backs. And then I'm actually gonna go D-line. So we probably did different than how we did it in the original, but I'm not too worried. Okay, training results. I'm closing my eyes. I'm now at quarterbacks. Our best quarterback is now LaMarcus Brewer. Jackie Wolf doesn't go up very high, which I'm kind of surprised by. He's got star dev. Is this just he's reached his max ratings? I mean, he's got max health, but just nothing really went up. So I guess there's nothing I can do there. It's going to be the freshman LaMarcus Brewer, who's going to be our starting quarterback. We also will have Dwayne Kane, Jackie Wolf, and Bryce Frost ready to be used. I mean, best awareness, that's going to be Jackie Wolf. Best throw power, Dwayne Kane actually has 90. Frost has 89. Wolf has the worst. Short accuracy, this is where Brewer's going to blow everyone else out of the water. He has best at all of them. Throw on the run, that's Brewer. Throw under pressure, Brewer. Break sack is actually Jackie Wolf. So this is actually a very half-decent quarterback room. Running backs. Jarian Parker goes up 4. Aiden Knoll goes up 5. Hardy goes up 1. Buford goes up 4. I like that. A lot of pluses for Aiden Knoll. He's going to be very good this year, I hope, if he doesn't get hurt. Fullback, Sean William Peterson. He's up to a 78. Nothing crazy about that. Oh, man, I see a lot of pluses. Houston plus 3. Bryson Jones plus 8, including plus 2 speed. Cade Workman plus 2. Matthias Berger plus 10. And LJ Young plus 4. Berger is now at 95 change of direction. Okay. And he's got crazy short route running and medium route running. Same with Bryson Jones. So we're actually going to have a pretty decent team, all things considered. Carrying, all these like normal stats. That's pretty cool. Catching, that's what I need Matthias Berger to go up in. He did not. It's really Jordan Houston's the only one that can catch. Tight ends, Brian Williams. Jermaine Houston is a guard, and I moved him to tight end because we need another tight end. And he went up 11. So plus 19 catching and catching traffic and spec catch. Okay, well, Jermaine Houston might actually play. So we'll see. Is he from the same place as Jordan Houston? No. Okay. Offensive line, Brick Lewis goes up 7. He's going to be our best lineman. Look at those physical traits. He's getting a bunch of them. Also, Malvo, plus 21 agility. Okay. Left guard, Sanchez is a 70. So we have an 80, 70. 65 for Roberto Boston. He goes up 5. Plus 2 for our right guard. The right guard's still going to be a weak spot. And then right tackle, plus 2 for Lino. Plus 9 for Yaboa. Edge rushers, plus 4 for Nick Forsyth. Carter only goes up 1, so Forsyth will actually probably be our starting edge rusher. Plus 2 for Combs, plus 7 for John Decker, who jumps Augustus, who we got in the transfer portal, and Akpak Awuruk, who we got in the transfer portal. He was a D tackle. I moved him there. Plus 11 for Deontay Bighill. That star dev moving him to D tackle. plus 21 play recognition, 13 power moves. I like that a lot. George Okori, plus 5. Cool. Plus 7 for Greenwood and Norija, and 1 for Ben Laney. Was Elias Greenwood the guy we got? Otherwise, the guy we recruited did not go up. Plus 2 for Underwood, plus 8 for Charles Gore, who went up in depth trade, I'm pretty sure. Or no, he had that, and I just didn't notice it when I recorded the video. Plus 7 for Marcus Moon. Marcus Moon's the better Moon brother. He went up to 88 speed. He heard all the talk. Plus 10 for Tevin Daniels. Plus 1 for Walt Littlejohn. Plus 2 for Malik Moon. 7 for DeMarvin Holland. 5 for Reyna, and 2 for Stovall. Marcus Moon's our best cornerback. Shout out Malik Moon for not doing anything. Jaden Smith goes plus 5. And Rondell Carter goes plus 5. George Lincoln goes plus 3. He gets his kick power up and kick accuracy up. And Juan Camacho will go plus 2, plus 3. All right. So now that means we can go to next week. Coach's firing is off now, so I can't get fired if I suck again this year. Matthias Berger wants to transfer because our coaching's prestige sucks. Cry me a river, man. Jerry and Parker wants to transfer because we don't have good pro potential. I'm going to say it again. Cry me a river. Let's see. I thought LJ Young was going to transfer. Did he end up staying? Okay, I guess I can't complain too much. All right, now do we have to encourage transfers? Yes, we have to encourage 2. Okay, I think one of them is going to be Julius Buford. We'll look at his stats. He really didn't do much. I mean, he averaged negative 2 yards per carry this year. His biggest thing was he returned a lot of the kicks, and he did not do well. He was slow, a lot. He also received a bit. He had a lot of drops, and they're not going to show the drops. So Julius Buford, from the original team, he is not going to make it. I think Chris Ellinger is going to be the other one to go. So Chris Ellinger is gone, and that's going to be it. Preseason All-Americans, I guess we can check. Obviously, we're not going to have any national preseason All-Americans because we're not good. But in the Mountain West, holy cow, it is literally just Boise State. Shout out Martin Owusu. And it's still Boise State. The entire thing is Boise State. That is insane. You couldn't find anybody better? Boise State had four running backs. You have 76s on your bench? Must be nice, bro. What? Okay. Heisman Trophy winner was obviously John Mateer. Bear Bryant, Coach of the Year, was Texas Tech's Joey McGuire. Shield Wood was Defensive Coordinator. Golden Arm, John Mateer. Davey O'Brien, John Mateer. Edge Rusher of the Year. There's only 2 of these. This must have been a new award. TJ Parker. Bolitnikoff was Chris Marshall from Boise State. Chuck Bednarik was TJ Parker. TJ Parker also got Bronco Nagurski. Doak Walker was Fluff Bothwell. That's a fire name. John Mackey, Jack Andres. Lombardi was TJ Parker. Luke Groza was Johnny Chisina. And then John Mateer was Maxwell. John Keir was Walter Camp. Parker Brailsford was the Outland Trophy. Jim Thorpe went to Ricardo Jones. Ray Guy, Josh Blanco. Remington Trophy was Parker Brailsford. Jet Award was Jackson McCarter. And then the Dick Butkus Award was Christian Jones. Sean Alexander, which I believe is Freshman of the Year. Oh, shout out Steelers legend Kenneth Gainwell here. Camario Taylor. Wow, look at that. Drake May. He's going to win MVP this year. No, he's not. It's going to be Stafford. But Will Anderson, he's like top 5 edge rusher. Kenneth Gainwell. He's on the Steelers. And Trevor Lawrence just lost in the playoffs as of today. And then obviously you guys know the national champion was USC. Here are the conference champions if you guys cared. Pac-12, Washington State beat nobody. Louisiana Tech beat Kennesaw State for the Conference USA. Boise State beat New Mexico for the Mountain West. The MACtion was won by Ball State over Toledo. Big 12, Texas Tech beat TCU. Sun Belt, Marshall beat Southern Mississippi. SEC, Oklahoma beat Alabama. That's a shock, actually. American, Tulane beat North Texas. Big Ten, USC beat Michigan. ACC, Clemson beat Duke. All right, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like and subscribe. And I will be back. Actually, I will do one more thing. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. I did the outro and everything. Don't kill me. But we got to make our schedule. I actually don't like the schedule. Can I regenerate it? Okay. I don't like how it's all... Give me some later bye weeks, dude. What the freak? I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to go with whatever this 2 bye weeks... No, I'm not doing 2 bye weeks to start the year. Give me later bye weeks. Am I going to have to do this myself? We only got... This is so dumb. All right, I'm gonna adjust the schedule how I want it to be. First, we've got Oregon. We've got to play Oregon every year. But I'm gonna make this one open, so that way it frees. I'm gonna make them all open, and then I'm gonna free everything up. I guess I can't free it up. Our FCS school is going to be week 0, I think. Actually, no, we're gonna make it week 1 instead of Coastal Carolina. We'll just play the lowest overall, FCS Northwest, because that's the team we would play. And then instead of Virginia Tech, we're going to play, let's see, we've played Washington State. We're going to play Oregon State. Actually, is Washington State bad again this year? They're about the same. Oregon State and Oregon in the same schedule. We're going to play them all in a row. Or do you think Oregon will win a tune-up game? We're gonna do Oregon first. I know. I'm making all these stupid... Oh, it's a lot of flashing. Sorry, guys. That's bright. Oregon's number 1. Oh, crap. Okay, well, this will be fun. Oh, so we can't play Oregon State this week. Okay, I'll have to find another time to play them. Can we play them here? Yes, we can. All right, so this will be the schedule. FCS Northwest, and then Oregon, rest in peace. They're number 1 overall. Wyoming, Oregon State, San Jose State, Fresno State, San Diego State, UNLV, New Mexico, Hawaii, Boise, Eastern Michigan. Which means our rivalry games are at the end of the year. That sucks. All right, that's going to do it. And now it'll actually do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.